right, I think I know what I'm doing today. Got my headphone in. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Of course I didn't do this. I did not double check the system sound, so I'm going to do that just half a second here. It won't take but a minute to make sure. So it looks, like I say, it looks like the sound's coming through. Yep, we are set at 88% of full. That generally gives me good sound without like sounding like this. Okay. there's a big difference between 88 and 90. It's crazy. All right, so I do have a number of things to share. Some of it's like news and other is really cool information. I want to thank Kathy for pointing out one that I didn't get. I didn't see. A lot of times she'll send me, I got something on my face. She'll send me stuff that I like just saw because it comes out at the same time. So we're like, did you see? Did you see? I saw that one. Okay. But this one I did not see at all. So there is a piece of really cool information. This is just a cool picture though that we're going to start off with. I got a little bit of news and info for us on folks coming up, but I liked this one. It's the McKinney girls. Yes, Point Blank 1959 shared this one. It's the McKinnies, Leary, Marcelly, and Joni, a very good actress. And we just celebrated Joni's birthday. Well, not Joni, but the actress's birthday just a little while ago. Layla Burns, there she is. The name wasn't there, but thank goodness for hashtags, right? And they're so well cast because, like, look at Nell. And look at Lauren. I mean, they do look like they could be related, very much so. So I really enjoyed the casting on here. Joni, I just love the red hair. But she does have that very smiley face, just like the rest of them. So very cool little picture I wanted to share. Also have a little bit of news here from ESX Fox WB sets cast with Dominic West, Alexander Draymond, Ludwig Trepti, and Ed Speleers, and more. Edward Speleers shared this one. Hi, Ed. A bit behind the press on this as I spent the last 2 days rocking it like a hurricane. I Glastofest. Thrilled to be bringing this incredible story to life. The Scorpions biopic, Wind of Change. I have the honor of taking on the role of Matthias Jabs, nice, widely regarded as one of the best lead guitarists around, which to a non-guitar playing left-handed plonker is, as you can imagine, simple. Matthias's parting words to me when I met him in Helsinki earlier in the month were, "Don't F it up." That's fair. You're going to tell his life story. Don't F it up, man. So that's that then. Some lovely syrups, rhythms, and clobber to follow. All right. Nice. Okay, so low key here, or well, little background information on your girl Katie. My first marriage was to a guitarist. He was to the lead guitarist of a local band. Very talented. Played like, let's see, I'm gonna give him, played like Stevie Vaughan and partied like Stevie Vaughan. And if you know who Stevie Vaughan is, he's a guy who passed away shortly after he stopped doing all of his naughty things on the side. So, yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Hey, Stacy, hi, Jackie. How we doing, guys? My arm, oh, whoa. Oh, my alarm went off. Afternoon. Okay, cool. Well, go alarms. Yay. I didn't say this yet, so I will say it now. A very happy Tuesday to you, ladies. A very happy Tuesday to everybody who is tuning in here. Good job. This is going to be cool. I like a good rock biopic, so this will work out very nicely for my taste. It's going to be on the watch list at some point, I'm sure. Balfe Nation shares this news, and yeah, I'm a little late delivering this, but we had Sydney things happening and Perth things happening. Release announcement for The Cut is out. Caitriona Balfe's film with Orlando Bloom and John Turturro will have a limited theatrical release in the UK on September 5th and will stream on Paramount Plus later that month in the US. Yes. The Cut premiered at the TIFF in 2024 and is directed by Sean Ellis. Caitriona's fierce and nuanced portrayal of Caitlin, is not to be missed. And so, I won't. That's cool because I got Paramount, because you know what else is on Paramount? Star Trek. So you better believe I have that. We got quite a few pictures to go with this here. And it's all the same news, but don't we love pictures? Orlando! Who here? Well, I don't know. Some of us are in the same age range here. Who here had a huge crush on Orlando Bloom at some point? Yeah, I couldn't. Pirates of the Caribbean. I was gone. Although I did enjoy very much Lord of the Rings. I also had a mild crush. Oh, that's a nice one. On Spike on Buffy. So the very blonde, bleach blondes. I had a thing going on right then. Good picture. Some of these I know we've seen before, but it's cool to kind of go, all right, yeah. That's what she was doing. The woman does not stop working. Her and Sam, they may have very different projects behind the scenes, but I swear neither one of them are like, oh, good, I'm going to take a break now. Because even when she's breaking, she's mommying and wifing, and let's face it, ladies, gentlemen, marriage is not a break. Oh, these are some really great pictures. This is a fun film update. Republic Pictures acquired the distribution rights. Okay, that's his older news, obviously. This is a very nice collection, Balfe Nation. Thank you for putting this together all on one post for us. Very, very cool. Yay. All right, next bit of news. This is information. This is the one that Kathy shared with me, and I thought that was pretty neat. She thought it was pretty neat enough to share with me. And did you know, Balfe Nation as well here, did you know Outlander makeup artist and Emmy nominee Carrie Skelton, is it Sophie's mom, also worked on Caitriona Balfe's new film, The Cut, with Orlando Bloom. So she's like doing double duty. It's like when Sam brought over Vanessa Coffey for the intimacy coordinator for Couple Next Door. She received her Emmy nomination in 2024 for Outstanding Contemporary Makeup, Non-Prosthetic, for her work on True Detectives. Ooh, that's cool too. The Cut, directed by Sean Ellis, premiered at TIFF in 2024. We already know that. And we already know that's going to be in the UK on September 5th and streaming. So let's take a look at some. Look at Caitriona. You've seen better days, can I just say? Wow. Okay, so this is Caitriona. Yeah, that's definitely Caitriona. It almost doesn't look like Caitriona. That is crazy. That is fantastic. She's very talented. I'm gonna say that. I when I was a kid, I would bruises and stuff because I just thought that was really cool. How makeup artists did that. I wasn't hoping to be abused, but that is hard to do. It's kind of cool work too. It's kind of fun, and I get to play with it on Halloween as well. Hey Patricia, how you doing? Happy day to you. Happy Tuesday. We're getting some information here and seeing a lot of pictures because Balfe Nation decided that she liked all of them and put them all up. I appreciate it. Very nice. What else do I have? Why, I have some Sophie Skelton. Sophie Skelton says salut in this. She is, I believe these are some pictures from New York, but I cannot tell you that I know the New York skyline as well as I did 25 years ago. Sorry. So I know that we've got a few that she looks very relaxed here. I think I've got another picture of her in this dress, and it is a very cool dress. I don't know if it's the same dress. I adore that dress. Okay. And the person who shared this with me, they adore this dress. They shared it with me anonymously, so I can't tell you who, but I love this little shorter in the front, longer in the back. It looks like she's being casual, but maybe a little bit extra dressy. I could not walk in those shoes without breaking both of my ankles, but they are very nice too. Hey, Vita! Hey, how we doing? Yeah? Doing good? It's Tuesday. We're working on getting through the week. It's a time, let me tell you. But yeah, I love that dress. I love that dress. I do. I'm not even a dress person. I love that dress. And here she is. It says Outlander online. She says in New York. New photo of Sophie Skelton in New York City. Sophie Skelton this is from her Instagram. She is getting around. She's traveling quite a bit. That is a comment from Point Blank 1959. I adore her as well. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Should I announce some things later? I might announce some things at the end of here. Okay, I might. I really want to save it for one extra video, but y'all are here, so I might as well. Sophie Skelton, it says, really proud of this movie winning Best UK Feature. We are too. I want to see bro. The Raydance Film Festival. My brain didn't want to do that today. We filmed in the middle of nowhere on a cliff edge in an old abandoned Navy base. The weather was something else. After shutting down day one of shooting due to massive storm, my car aquaplaned and flipped on the way to work the next day. What? After a fun night in the old hospital, I proceeded to film the next 5 weeks on the ocean with oh my gosh, dear, with two broken ribs, a broken finger, and whiplash. Oh my, all right. Featuring pics from a day out surfing, the police officers and Paul McCluskey, who helped Locks and me after the wreck. Oh my gosh. Our epic cast and crew who powered through 70 miles per hour winds most days, and my bleached sea salt head of curls in full swing. Oh my gosh. Row the film has hits UK cinemas in August. Hope you enjoy the ride. TMI alert. Yes, the four of us did wee in a bucket on the back of the boat for the duration. Rock on. Oh my gosh. If she hadn't have done all the other stuff, I would have said, wow, peeing in a bucket, that's commitment. But dude, acting with broken ribs, no. Oh my gosh. All right. Sophie. I think Sophie may have just become the acting hero of the Outlander cast. Can we agree that she's freaking amazing? We got some nice Polaroids of it, of behind the scenes, nice, in a different coat. She's like, is that supposed to be camouflage jacket? Oh, that's nice. Just group, it's like with the tents in Outlander when we see him offset in the little shady tents for the rain and stuff, because it sometimes rains in Scotland. This is like that. It's the behind the scenes, having a meal, going to craft services. Aww. And then getting home, I'm guessing, after a very long day. Who does not need a doggy hug? I know I get a doggy hug from my very tiny bear every time I come home. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's a really pretty sky. I like pretty cloudy skies. She looks like she has two broken ribs, broken finger, and whiplash. Now that's all I can see. Oh my gosh. I feel like I want to be her mom and say, what are you doing? Take care of yourself. Oh my gosh. That's a really lovely rainbow, though. Thank you for sharing the picture of the rainbow. Oh, I don't know. No real sound, but riding with our puppy. Okay. And it's like it's a crew party and everyone is invited. The most important guests being, of course, our four-legged friend, because who doesn't love to hug the puppy? Again, and the hair. That is an interesting look for Sophie with such light blonde hair. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Oh, love the bobbies. Oh yeah, okay. And solar panels. I'm excited about solar panels. Yay, they're on a boat, but I'm like, yay, solar panels. Oh, okay. And then we're watching the filmed to kind of cut and make edits and fun stuff and make silly faces at the camera, because darn well we can do that if we want to too. Ooh, long shadow. She does not walk alone on the beach, and I'm sure there's more than one set of footprints too. Oh wow, these are great. Hey Cynthia. Happy Rock Publishing is Cynthia, and I just call her Cynthia without telling anybody that, and then she tells people. So I'm to tell people, so it's Cynthia. I like Cynthia too. She's so cool. Puppy time. Puppy on the beach. Should I take Bear to the beach? He'd probably freak out. He's never seen sand. Because we live in Indiana. We have a lot of lakes and stuff, and occasionally there are beaches, but he doesn't go. Oh. They live in a box. That's a shame. Oh, more fun with the crew.
I was terribly sorry to bother you. Okay, wait. I was like,
You say, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. And peace out. Thank you, Sophie, for collecting all of these and sharing. How cool. Graham McTavish out doing some stuff too. What a weekend in Alaska. I've always wanted to visit. Thank you to the Alaskan Scottish for a fabulous Highland Games here in Palmer. Really? I would not have thought Alaska, but all right. Thank you to the ladies for the loan of a pitchfork in between tossing giant weights over an absurdly high bar. Thanks to the pipe and drum bands for stirring the soul and the beauty of the landscape for a soothing of the spirit. We took bourbon. I'm shocked. I'm shocked and disappointed. And thanks to Connor Whiskey for being a great road trip companion and putting up with my jokes. How fun. Of course, Graham doing his thing, sending, sometimes I just have a lot of pictures. Sometimes I don't realize how many pictures I have. Hey, that's him. Apparently, I don't know who that is. Somebody, am I supposed to be like, oh my gosh? I don't know who that is. Okay. We got McTavish spirits. I have a bottle like that. Doesn't have any liquid in it, but I have a bottle like that. I personally would love to go to Alaska. It used to be my dream to go live there. And I think that I'm going to end up someplace that is more desert-like than snow. I love snow. I love snow. Probably because my birthday's in January and I always wish for snow. And wouldn't you know it, since my birthday's in January, I usually get it. Should we? I don't think I'll get dinged for this, but I can cut it out later if I do. Because who doesn't dig a bagpipe band? They're awesome. They're awesome. Everybody's awesome. I'm so easily happy today. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, I'd love to camp by that and just watch it. That and the fire. I'd be entertained for the duration. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what are we doing, Graham?
4,000 feet above sea level here in Alaska. My friend Connor, who's doing the video, persuaded me to come up here because of the views. And look at that.
Yeah.
Look, it's just like Scotland. It's literally like, I'm over here. It's literally like Scotland. There are some wolves in the background that I'm not going to show.
Which apparently they also have in Scotland.
It's quite scary. But yeah, it's amazing. We're just below the clouds, but it's beautiful. So if you're in Alaska, come and visit.
Okay. He's convinced me. You've convinced me, Graham. You did all the hard work. Okay, and I got another one from Graham here. Altitude road test for the bourbon with my friend Connor Gilbert. Hatcher Pass, Alaska, 4,000 feet. I'm delighted to say the McTavish bourbon performed well under these new conditions. All right, let me refresh that so we can...
Here we are. It's a road test for the McTavish War Chief. I'm here with my friend Connor. He's not used to this, so be kind. We're just going to try this out and see what it tastes like at an elevation of 4,000 feet. Stand by.
He's not used to drinking at 4,000 feet. Well, that could hit him then, couldn't it? Well, I'm at 430.
Really adds the flavor. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Yeah. Very nice.
Road test completed, and I can assure you that even in a takeaway coffee cup, the War Chief tastes good.
Oh, I love Graham. Graham's so fun. Okay, can I just say, I love it when he and his wife do these. That's cool. They were like, we're at an elevation of 4,000. Let's see if there's a difference. Is there? Not really. It's still good. And even a takeaway coffee cup. That's fantastic. All right, guys. That's all I have for our Outlander folks today. I know some people sent me some messages with some new stuff, but I already had so much, and I really couldn't add more right now. I appreciate everybody wanting to send me stuff, though, to make sure I get all the latest, greatest, fun stuff. Sorry. That is... Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Little things that I was going to add at the end. Oh, of course, I was thinking of it on the fly, and now I can't remember what it was I was going to share with you. Oh, no, I remember. Okay, so, assuming I get my vehicle, either right before I leave for vacation at the end of the month, or right after I get back from vacation in August, I have some convention plans and things to announce, or at least what I'm hoping to do, and it really will depend on how quickly I can make some money here on the channel again, if I can come up with some more stuff to sell. So here are my thoughts, here are my plans, here are my dreams. I will not be going to anything in August because it will be my daughter going back to school. So I'm kind of laying low on that till we get our routine in. However, September. What was in September? Something was in September. What was in September? Oh, yeah, September. GalaxyCon in Columbus. My brain, I'm nearly positive. I should have looked all this up again, but I was like on the fly. I may do a day there since I can drive, do the thing, and drive back. Ohio, not far. I'm in Indiana. So I may go there, Jan. Thank you for the suggestion. Another consideration and thought is for October. Well, there's a convention in October. It's one that y'all have asked me to go to. And if I play my cards right, I may be able to go for 1, possibly 2 days, because I have family in New York, and they have invited me to stay. They don't live in New York, New York. However, where they live, the train is about an hour and a half ride to where the convention is held for Comic-Con, New York. It is very possible I may go there for probably the Thursday and Friday. Saturday is sold out. That is only if everything comes together and I'm able to. If not, I can't. Then I apologize, but things are already sold out. And again, as you know, all of the money I have currently has places it is going specifically. So these are my hopes. These are my dreams. If I'm not able to get to New York Comic Con, there is another convention on October that I'm going to try very hard to go to for my daughter, and that is a Doctor Who convention in Chicago, also in October. And wouldn't you guess, Mrs. Fitz is going to be there because she was also on Doctor Who. So I'm going to see Annette in October, possibly. And then again, obviously, since I am already planning and have already paid for the tickets, I will be going to a convention in November for Outlander called The Gathering in Sassenach City. So those are 4 conventions that are on the probably, definitely, or possibly list that I have going right now. I asked you guys to let me know any conventions in your area you might like me to go to, and I have already started putting together that list. So again, if you have any around, let me know, and I will do my best to try to get somewhere near you and check out the conventions that you guys enjoy as well. That was my big announcement. I did go take a look at the Jeep, but I did not. I took a look at a Jeep last night. It marks. I mean, it checks all the boxes. It's nearly perfect. I just didn't have enough money to get it. So I did not come home with a Jeep last night, unfortunately. However, hope is alive. I did put an update on my GoFundMe for that. And since I am trying to be as hopeful and positive as I can, and if I stick to my Jeep colors of black, white, gray, or silver, I've already put together a wish list on Amazon of a couple of things I could add to give it a purple flare without having to pay, it's like $2,000 just for a paint job. So I'm just going to shrink this down and show you real quick what I'm talking about, because I'm sure you've seen them on other vehicles. Oh, look how little I got. I am so tiny. And I need to adjust where this is just real quick. Okay, so like these kind of things. It's a Katie's Jeep in space. I'm just being funny with my wish list. But the steering wheel is the only inside thing I wanted to change because they're bright gold. And that just didn't go. But like these are the things I'm talking about to add to make it purple. Rather, it's black, white, gray, green. Or not green, but a neutral color. Door handles, they're purple. The hinges on the outside of Jeeps now, you can see them pretty well, and those they have purple ones for that. These on the back, the tailgate hinge cover trim, and then these are the hooks for the hood, the latches, and then these little dinghies on top here. Again, just throwing a little bit of purple into the design so that it has a little flair. Not trying to do anything expensive. I think most of these they're under $30, I believe, all of them. Oh no, no, I take that back. This Hinge one is $40. So they're not crazy expensive. And if the only reason I put the wish list together is because a few of you had asked if there was any other way you could do some helping out without having to send money. Do I need anything? So I put this together. If nobody gets anything, that's fine. I plan on purchasing these things little by little as I have the spare money, which is going to be a minute or two before I do. But I thought I'd let you know, and I did go ahead and put the link for this wish list below because it covers the years of 2011 to 2016 or somewhere in there. Some of them cover the years 2007 to 2017. So don't buy anything yet, but that is my sweet spot for the years of the vehicles that I'm looking at. And so I put it together now so you can take a look, see if I'm crazy, let me know if I'm. If I do purchase a vehicle before, because the GoFundMe goes till September 4th, I think, before it automatically closes itself down. If I purchase the Jeep and people have still donated, or if somebody has like a reoccurring payment, you can cancel it. I won't be upset. But if you do, just know that the money that comes in after the purchase will go towards the convention costs. It's the swag for my Jeep and stuff. That's going to come out of the channel funds. Whatever I make selling Etsy stuff, it's going to come from money that I made because that's my personal decision. To if I have a vehicle and it works, what do I care? I just want to throw a little flair on there so it is mine, which I think a lot of people do something to things when they buy them used to kind of make it feel more like their house, their vehicle, their whatever. But I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. So yeah, that's everything, guys. Oh, somebody's. Oh, good, my husband. Yeah, that's everything, I think. I think that is everything. Thanks for staying tuned on this. The link is down below. Like I said, if you want to take a look or have any opinions, please do let me know. I don't want to, I'm not trying to be greedy. I don't want to be greedy. And I want to be like straightforward and honest with you guys about what my intentions are and what I'm doing. But I always do want to hear your opinions. If you're like, Katie, you're going a little too far, I think you've gone crazy, please let me know so I know to pull back. Because as I've told my husband, sometimes I get really excited about stuff and I don't always think properly. It's I think we all do that from time to time, but I don't want to do that and take advantage. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video and my rambling, please give me a thumbs up for my goofiness. And I didn't even check my hair before I went on. Oh, hi, how are you doing? If you did not like this video, give it a thumbs down and tell me in the comments what you really think. I really do enjoy the comments. I generally read them all and try to comment or thumbs up, at least the ones that I do read when I read them. Okay, cool. Because I do like it. You guys are really cool. Plus, it tells YouTube that people like the video and it's worth talking about, and they show it to more people. So that's very handy. I thank you so much to my members. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to tell you. Okay, so for my members and for everybody who has donated this year, I want to do a thing for you all on my Jeep. So I thought, with the permission of those of you who don't mind, I would put a sponsored by and list everybody either by the name on here, or if you'd prefer a handle, let me know. But I would like a way to thank you guys. And so my husband, who has a Cricut, has agreed to make a panel so that I can put up on one side window, sponsored by, and everybody who has been a member this year, who has given to the GoFundMe this year, or who has given a super thanks this year, because all of it, went to the same place. On the other side window, I am going to have something that says something to the effect of, in honor of my parents, I move forward. Because without them, without my dad, without my mom, also would not even be close to trying to look for a Jeep, much less announcing at some point, hopefully the next month or so, that I have one. So, thinking positive, thinking hopeful, That's what I'm doing. And so thank you to everybody who has donated. Thank you to everybody who has been a member. Thank you, those of you who've gone to the GoFundMe and checked it out on my updates. Just thanks so much for your support and participation in this very, very odd project. It's not even an odd project. It was just sort of a surprise. So I really do thank you guys very much. That is all I have. If you want more Outlander information, you know where to go. Just check the playlist down below. Don't forget to check out our chats about season 1 if you missed any of those. And of course, the movie chats. We have a good time. Money Monsters, is it Money Monster or Monsters? I think I left the S out. Is the movie to watch to prepare for not tomorrow, but next week's chat about a movie. And if you'd like to be part of that chat, make sure you email me at Katie@katiescornerinspace.com. And that's all I have. Please check out those playlists. I had to take my daughter to the library. So check those playlists down below. And I will most likely see you tomorrow for a hopefully pre-recorded video. But they say this summer has not been predictable in the slightest. So we'll just go with the flow. Thanks again, Cynthia, Stacy, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. I did see you earlier. I just like Jackie and Patricia and Vita, who does not often make it here for our live. So thanks so much for taking the extra time and visiting us. And I gotta go. My daughter. Yeah. Love you all. I will see you guys tomorrow.